So you ever have an extra $5.8 million accidentally deposited into your bank account, but you're buying a house, so you end up having to explain this to a lender? So there's a client that's working with us right now, and this guy got a brand new job. When he gets the job, he does what most people do. He sets up the automatic deposit into his bank account, so that's where his payroll is going to go. When the first payroll comes along, the company doesn't deposit what they should have deposited. They end up depositing $5.8 million. So what's interesting, this guy didn't actually even look at his bank account that day. Well, a few days later, the company figures it out and they reach out to him and they're like, so he's getting calls from HR, he's getting calls from corporate, he's getting calls from legal. And they're like, hey, we transfer this money to your account. You have to send it back. He looks at his bank account and sure enough, he has an extra $5.8 million in this account. And he doesn't want to keep it. So what he does is he sends the $5.8 million back. But the money was sitting in his account for several days. And during that time period, he'd earned $21,000 of interest. And because they had made the error, they just asked him to return the money and he got to keep the interest. Now that $21,000 is part of his deposit for the house. And it came because they accidentally put $5.8 million in his account. And then a few days later, he had to give it back.